ignoring your past does not serve you. I'm talking about this because this is an element that's included in your life operating instructions, the program I received in 2012 that was meant for all of us to use now to move to this new place. And so this one was one that I really had trouble with for quite a while. However, if you can avoid things, you think, if I don't look at my past, it'll just be okay. And you're not looking at your past because you're judging yourself. And this is, again, the message that we had this on the screen today during a channeling session. And that's why it's so prevalent for me now. We have to let go of our judgment, our self-judgment. That's the first thing. We can't evolve unless we're doing that. See, because we're judging what the mistakes that we made, the perceived failures, because Wilhelm says you didn't fail, you were just learning things. That's all that was going on. You just have to reinterpret it in a new way. And so it's the same thing with your past. Now, I know that a lot of studies and thought don't look at your past. You're going to relive it, and it's going to be horrible, and you're going to bring up all those other emotions. My Wilhelm said, no, that's not true. Your past has history in it, and it's really beneficial if you can extract it and find out what it is. And so what they did was they gave us a process to be able to do that, asking different questions than what you might ask. See, because when you look at your past, you'll say, where did I go wrong? Why did I mess up? That's not helpful. What did you gain? It's a much better question. But you can't answer that question if you're not going to look. And so what humans do, a lot of them, and we do it individually and we do it collectively, because that's a kind of, if we can cover up everything, no one ever has to see it. We never have to become accountable, and we don't change individually, and our world doesn't evolve. And we've seen it all the time. And right now, there's more of it. Because what will happen, and this was the information that was given to me through all of this, was that we are going to start to see things in a new way now, because we're going into a new world. And so the things that have fooled us before are going to start to be uncovered. Where those of us who were insecure enough, we thought we needed to have all this power. And that's a lot of people. And a lot of nations and a lot of leaders, a lot of countries, that's gone on. And when you look at history, you can see that it's happened, but then it changes when we move through a big world change. And so what came out in the channeling session this morning was that if you look back at your history, you see that each time you've done this, you evolve and you become more. And the evolution that occurs is that you become more inclusive as a society, meaning you accept more people, you bring more people into the fold, because you've understood that you stronger when you have more voices together. But we sometimes make distinctions about that, but we are the ones who are making distinction. What came out today was the cat story again. And last week, Wilhelm, they had said, go and ask this question, make a quiz. Which cat is better? But you can't make a decision. You can't choose that based on what you think personally. What you like, not that, just what makes that cat just by itself better than all the other cats. And none of you could find an answer because there isn't one. There isn't. That's going to be for everybody. It just doesn't happen. But it may be particular for you. If that's true, then it's particular for everyone else. But beyond that, why would you make a decision about yourself that your cat is less than someone else? In other words, why would you make a decision that you are less than any other person? Yeah, we've all done that. But this period, this time, this transition, this transformative period, this reconstruction is for each of us to start to make new decisions about who we are. You will.